Hello there and welcome back to another green card back Star Wars action figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Vintage Collection The Mandalorian, the new release featuring Mando in his clean Beskar armour. This is of course Din Djarin as he appears for the majority of seasons 1 and 2 of the show. After Din first took this armour I thought that perhaps he would keep on upgrading his look as he went, but it ended up being his main look for the duration of the show so far. As a collector that's fine with me. With this release we now have an up-to-date Mandalorian figure to tide us over until at least season 3. And here you can see the card back for the Vintage Collection VC181 The Mandalorian. It's not the best picture Hasbro could have used on the card back, it's a little bit too dark for my tastes and it doesn't really show off how good the armour looks. But then that doesn't really matter as it's coming off of the card back anyway. And here we have the VC181 Mandalorian off of the card. Now as you can probably tell for yourselves, this is indeed a repaint of a battle-damaged Din Djarin Mandalorian figure that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago, and you can check out the link in the description if you want to see that review. Just as with the VC171 Mandalorian, this is a fine looking figure. The proportions are very good, and the attention to detail across the sculpt is something else. There's a mudhorn crest on his shoulder, the whistling birds on his left gauntlet, the sticky bombs on his belt. Clean is the name of the game with this release. Here is a VC181 Mando next to the VC171 version and the VC166 Mandalorian, the figure based on how he appeared at the start of season 1. In case you're interested, I will have a review on this figure coming up soon. The VC181 Mandalorian comes with a double ball jointed neck, swivel hinge shoulders, elbows and wrists, a ball jointed torso, swivel hinge hips, swivel cut thighs, and swivel hinges at the knees and the ankles. Some of you may have noticed this before, but on my last few reviews I made the amateur mistake of calling certain joints ball joints, when they were in fact swivel and hinge. I've been doing this for long enough on the green cardback site to know the difference, but clearly had a bit of a brain melt when crossing over to video. I'll hold my hands up for that and just say onwards and upwards. As for the default Din Djarin figure, you get the main accessories you need. He's got a pistol with working holster, his pulse rifle, and his jetpack. All of these are excellent for the scale, with good detailing. The only slight issue, which is the same for all the Mandalorian figures we've had so far, is that he struggles to hold the pulse rifle in a realistic shooting pose. As you might expect, given that this is a repaint of a VC171 release, the accessories from that pack work just as well with this figure, and I'm primarily talking about the unmasked Din Djarin head, and, of course, Grogu. The VC181 Mandalorian is an excellent default Din Djarin to have on your shelf. It is perhaps not as comprehensive as the VC171 version, but as the figure it represents Mando as he appears most often through the series, it's become my go-to figure for play and display. When it's combined with the accessories from the build-up pack, it gives you pretty much all the Mando you need. If you have any questions about the VC181 Mandalorian, or if you have it for yourself and would like to share your thoughts, then leave a comment down below and let's get into it. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned because there'll be more Vintage Collection reviews coming up soon. Remember to check out greencardback.com for more Star Wars content, and I will see you next time.